I sat in the pews throughout my after-school tenure, looking up at the prefects who've come before me, hoping one day for my turn. I've been inspired by the 11 homilies of the prefects who've spoken throughout this school year. I have worked tremendously hard to get to where I am right now, and I am proud of myself for being here. I want to start this homily by thanking my family for being here today, to whom I owe the world. I also want to thank Mr. Kidd, Mrs. Bett, and the rest of the staff here at Ridley for granting me this opportunity to speak. In particular, the boys of Arthur Bishop East and my housemaster, Mr. McNiven, who I have drawn immense inspiration from. And of course, to my peers for being attentive and thoughtful while we're in this wonderful chapel. If you look around you right now, I want you to look at the faces of the people in your house, your friends. Come on. This is a place for joking. And I want you to remember that every single one of them will die. And I want you to look at the faculty amongst you, your teachers, your coaches, your housemasters. Know that they will die first. And all that we have until then is time. It's our most valuable resource. Time. See, every resource, every tangible thing that is on this earth will never be as futile, as irreplaceable as time. For every living thing that calls earth their home, there are two inevitables: birth and death, between which we are allotted an unspecified ration of existence, only made possible by the unlikeliest sequence of events. And thus, I believe that we, as living beings, have a duty to cherish our existence and subsequently capitalize on every single moment of time that we have been gifted. Imagine each morning you woke up to find $86,400 sitting on your bedside table, which you could spend in whichever way you like. The condition being that at the end of the day, when you've kicked off your shoes and laid your head on your pillow, that the money that remains unspent perishes. It does not carry over the next day, nor does it allow for overdrafts or withdrawals on tomorrow. Thus, you must live on the present day's salary or risk forfeiting it all. The question then becomes, how would you use this allowance? And the answer is simple. You maximize every cent, every single day. And as unrealistic as this scenario or receiving such an allowance may seem, there is a system which grants you that same privilege. It's called time. There are 86,400 seconds in a day. This balance is non-refundable. If you fail to use the day's allowance, the loss is yours. Maximize each second, every day, or risk incurring a loss of which there will never be a possibility of retaining. What is time? It's chances. Not all of them repeated. You're mistaken to think that chances will be duplicated, saying it's okay, I have time. Every time we don't do something because we're afraid, we use the excuse, it's okay, I got another chance. Every time we agree to do something that is wrong for us to please others, we feel we have time at our disposal to make it better. Every time we do not seize on the chances in front of us, we are wasting our most valuable tool. What we do not know is what awaits us if we seize everything. And if we are actively choosing not to do that, then why are we here? What are we doing? Why are we striving well here to do the best we can? Why are we not joining the teams we want to join, learning the skills we want to learn? Why are we not taking the risks that will forge us into stronger people? We spend time complaining about time we have wasted. We will not be young forever. We will age and weaken and reduce. And it is then that we will mourn the loss of the time we have wasted. Then when we have much less time to make it right. Even now we get a glimpse of it. Assignments not completed because we are wasting time. And not on stuff that matters like friendships or self-development, but on nothing. Just hollow wastages of time. We pour it out like garbage, as if it will never run out, and all the chances it could have given us evaporate the dreams of what could have been, had we not wasted the time. My grandfather was a plumber. He worked hard, was out of work a lot. It was a hard time to be a skilled manual worker. His time spent grafting, worrying, solving the problem of where money would come from. My father benefited from this time. He saw the hard life his parents lived and decided to use the opportunities in front of him, the time he had, to work in a field he loved. Every second I waste within my lifetime, I disrespect the hard work of my grandfather, the calluses on his hands, the lines on his face. It disrespects the hours my father spent studying to forge a life of stability for myself, for my brother, and my sister. The great things in life do not often just land in our laps. They need investment, effort. They need time. Time not spent complaining, but pursuing. We dishonor our roots, our parents, ourselves, and the very framework of time if we do not do this. We've been stuck in the mindset that other people waste our time, but it's us who give them the permission to do that. View your time with more money, or with more value than you do money. Money you can lose and regain, time you cannot. Give it to those who need it, who deserve it, who will benefit from it. Use it to nourish yourself, for chances, for opportunity, for adventure, and protect it, both from those who will abuse it and from you who would waste it. Reflecting upon my 6 years of Ridley, my investment of time within these gates, I can say with confidence that Ridley has offered me an experience that I will cherish. As I look onwards at what lies next, I may stand oblivious to the route time will take me, yet I am bound by my devotion to honor the time I have been gifted. I thank you all for spending your time with me in this chapel, and hope that you will venture onwards, mindful of the fact that with each rotation of the hands on a clock, that we have a duty to respect and capitalize upon our most valuable asset, time.